Guilty as charged. I know. I have been promising you videos on fabric, but one way or another it gets delayed. But no more. Let's talk fabric today. I would give you two videos, one on generic fabric and one specific video focusing on eco-textiles and organic fabrics. So, here you go, your fabric videos. You can classify fabrics into man-made and natural. So under natural, we talk about cotton, we talk about wool, we talk about silk and linen. Under man-made, all your acrylics, your polyester, your nylon, which is a portmanteau of New York and London, all of these come under man-made. So these are primarily carbon based, and that's the problem. So I am coming to that a little later. Now you would ask me, but what about say viscose? Viscose is somewhere in between. It's called the regenerated fabric. For instance, it's made from wood pulp, but it goes through chemical processing, so it cannot be totally classified as natural. Today I'd like to bust a few myths. Do you think cotton, wool and silk are sustainable fabrics? So everything that's natural is sustainable? Not quite, because cotton requires intense irrigation, not to mention the fertilizers and the chemicals that goes into cotton farming. How about wool? Wool in its original form is very greasy and dirty. So wool is probably one of the few fibers that requires wet cleaning or scouring, and chemicals are used in scouring. The other thing is the sheep treated fairly and squarely. Now you would say you can get wool from other fibers, like you can get wool from rabbit, you can get wool from alpacas, you can get wool from goats. I'd give you an example. For instance, with pashmina, we get the wool from the underbelly of a mountain goat that roams about in the Himalayas. So no sheep is sheared in the making of pashminas. On my right, this is a regular t-shirt. A t-shirt that we used for the strike-offs or for the experimentation. On my left is a AeODA t-shirt, certified organic cotton. What's the difference between the two? Would you be able to tell the difference? Most likely not. The difference is in the process, the method of cultivation. So this beauty here is free of toxins and it's rain fed. So no artificial irrigation, no chemical fertilizers or pesticides. So this is absolutely safe for you, for your baby, and also for the environment. So it's extremely important that when you buy organic cotton, you look for certification. Look for GOTS certificate. Now, if you do not know what is GOTS, G-O-T-S, I have done a video earlier on GOTS and SEDEX. So I'd link it in the cards, and I would recommend that you go through all the specifics of GOTS certification. Among the natural fabrics, my vote goes to linen. So linen is breathable, very comfortable to wear. It's very pure, so much so that the Egyptian priests used to wear linen robes. It's very strong, Currency notes used to be printed on linen, as were the archival books and official documents like the American Declaration of Independence. Linen has only one downside: it crushes. But that's a small price to pay for such a beautiful fabric. Now you would say silk. Do you know how many silkworms die in the making of commercial silk? So what's the alternative? It's tussar silk, peace silk or vegan silk. Mahatma Gandhi used to call this the ahimsa silk. Ahimsa equal to non-violence. What's the difference between tussar silk and commercial silk? In commercial silk, the cocoons are boiled while the silkworm is still inside the cocoons. In tussar silk, we wait for the silkworms to abandon the cocoons, and then the tribals in the forests go about collecting the cocoons, and silk is spun from those abandoned cocoons. So we are not killing any silkworms there. So I would strongly recommend that you buy tussar silk. Tussar has a beautiful understated kind of luster. It's very strong and lends itself beautifully to apparel and furnishings. If you are buying polyester, if you are a big fan of plastic fantastic, at least make sure that it's recycled polyester. Accepted? It's still polyester. But you know what? We are using it over and over again. Now, a pro tip. I get asked this question very frequently. How do we distinguish between polyester silk and pure silk? So, there are many polyester blends available in the market, and these simulate the looks and feel of pure silk. So, first of all, you have the burn test. So, you can burn the fiber, and anything natural would give you a kind of ash, and anything which is polyester, plastic, would turn into a sticky substance. But hey, you cannot go into a store and burn their fabric. They wouldn't allow that. So what do? You train your fingers, the tactile feel. So when you touch pure silk, it'll be nice and warm, whereas anything that's polyester blended, that's man-made, would be like a snake. It'll be cold, it'll be smooth, it's slippery, and it would never have the warmth of a pure fabric. So now it's time for my bragging moment. I got this from Silk Mark Organization of India. So they had given us a clutch of fabrics, organza fabrics, and we had to distinguish between which one was pure silk organza and which one was polyester blended organza. And yours truly was the only one who could identify the pure fabric, distinguish the pure fabric from the man-made ones, and I got this as a token of appreciation. So thank you, Silk Mark Organization. This is now occupying a pride of place in my office. So it's been about a year since we started Learn with Samita, DIDA's YouTube channel. And in this 1 year, we have grown exponentially. And who do we have to thank for that? You, DIDA's likers, followers, subscribers. So if you are liking our videos, do not forget to give us a thumbs up, share, comment, like and subscribe, because your likes, your comments, your subscriptions motivate us to do better. And if you would like us to cover a particular topic, mention in comments below, and we would do our best to comply with your request. Till then, this is Samita signing off. Bye for now.